In this lesson, we're going to be looking at more complex JavaScript objects and how we can loop through them and get data out of them. So let's go ahead and we're going to create our people object. And then within this people object, it's going to contain an array of a number of different people. So let's also construct those people, and they're going to be each their own separate person one. And then we're going to use the first person as a template. So all of them are going to have a first name. The first name is, and separate it with the colon. And then just as we had within the other lesson, so last name, and then put the person's last name. And then we'll just, we'll do one more for age as well. So that's our person template. So within the people, we're going to have person one. And also we're going to be using this as a template. So person two. And then have a slight variation. So we can contain a number of people in our people object. And this is just an example of how we can use arrays and objects together. And then as long as the structure is the same, we can loop through them and we can list out all of the items contained within that array, all of the object values. So let's do one more person so that we've got a nice collection of at least 3 people contained. And then of course you could have as many as necessary, so you could have a whole bunch of people contained within this object. So person 3, let's loop through and take a look at people. So now we've got all of these people, and if we want to reference the second person in the array and return back their first name, we can do it this way. And if we want to reference the last person and return back that last person's full name, we can do it this way as well. So that means that we can loop through the people array. And we did see earlier how we can do for each. So let's take people for each and then loop through each one of the people. So giving it a value of person. And then what do we want to do with that person? So for now, they're going to console log out person, and then we've got first, and we'll separate it out with a space, and person last, in order to return the first name and last name of all of the people within the people array. So that returns back first, last, first, last, first, last of all of the items that are included within the array. And that's how you can build more complex data structures with your JavaScript in order to make connections and utilize the data and how objects as well as arrays can work together in order to output that content. So try it out.